guys, welcome back to my channel. This week I have a very exciting video for you. It's gonna take me a couple days to work on this, but I am very excited to be trying to flip this piece of furniture. So this is a vintage media console and I picked it up on Facebook Marketplace over the weekend. Honestly, I've been looking for a piece like this to flip for a little while. I have not given it a wipe down or done any of that stuff yet. I honestly had like a really busy weekend, so I haven't been able to give this project as much attention as I would like. I also haven't received all of the supplies that I ordered from Lowe's, so I'm gonna take my time with it. I have a stop to make at Home Depot this evening. I've finished my work day, so I'm going to try and put some time into this tonight to clean it up. And I also got like wood filler so that I can fill the holes. Yeah, it's gonna be a nighttime project, so I'm not sure how the lighting is gonna be for you guys, but I'm definitely gonna show you as much as I can of this flip. It is my first time trying it. There is a little bit of damage on some of the, I think mostly just on the door that I see over here. A piece of it is sort of missing. But yeah, the doors function fine. Yeah, it's just a little dirty, very old. So I am excited. It's the whole mid-century modern vibe. It's wooden. So yeah, I'm very excited to finally have my first piece of furniture that I'm gonna be flipping. So I hope it turns out really cool, and I'm excited for you guys to let me know in the comments what you think, and yeah, if you like this video. Hey guys! Okay, so I am back from Home Depot. I had to pick up a couple more supplies. I'm actually gonna work on wiping down the entire cabinet tonight so that tomorrow night I probably will end up putting in the wood filler. So yeah, let's get into it. So I'm going to wipe down the furniture to make sure that it's completely clean. It doesn't have any dirt or dust or grime or wax on it, because I think those are the four things that from all of the videos I've watched, everybody mentions. So one of my favorite YouTube couples, Jamie and Sarah, they've done a lot of furniture flip videos. I'll link their YouTube channel in the description. I absolutely love them. I think that they're a really cute couple, and I'm really inspired by all of their videos, which is where this video idea came from. So I know that they said that they use a solution of 1:1, so 1 cup of vinegar to 1 cup of water. So I'm gonna give it a try. I actually just repurposed an old Lysol bottle. I'm going to try and make sure that my projects are all super sustainable. I want to make sure that I am being mindful of the products that I'm purchasing, what I'm using, and how I go about it. Yeah, so let's do this. One thing that you don't notice on a YouTube video is what a mixture of vinegar and water smells like. And I can assure you that it's not very pleasant smelling. so I thought that the cabinet would have to dry overnight, but it looks like the vinegar and water solution really just dried straight away. So what I'm gonna do then is use the all-purpose wood filler. Caveat is that I have never used any of these products before, so my experience is going to be completely new to me and to you guys, so bear with me as I try to figure it out. This is called Plastic Wood X, and I bought the pink lid because it is pink in color, but when it dries natural. So you can tell when it's wet and when it's dry, which is helpful for somebody like me that's never done this before. I also bought a little putty knife to help kind of smooth it out, especially on the top where there's some deeper scratches. And I did call my dad and make sure that I was getting accurate information from him before I started any of these endeavors. I also have a pair of heavy-duty gloves, but I think I need to apply this somewhat seamlessly. So what I did go and grab was a plastic glove, because I think that an application with my finger might be easier, and then I can just smooth it out with a putty knife. So here we go. How do you open this thing? Okay, cool, interesting consistency. Yes. Oh, I can use my finger, okay. Okay, so I'm not gonna lie, but this is actually very difficult to do. It looks easier than it is, I think. And maybe I just have like a really bad technique. So I'm gonna call my dad tomorrow to find out if I'm insane. been a couple days, and I can honestly say that trying to flip furniture and also handle my full-time job has been a little bit challenging. I think that it does take a little bit more time than I thought it would take, especially to paint everything and make sure that you're covering, you know, all of the right spots and you're getting a full even coat of everything on the furniture as well. This Beyond paint is definitely a very cool paint, and it does apply really well. This is just the first coat that's on here, and this blue is the deep blue color. It's very cool. I have really enjoyed painting this. I think that it does apply really easily. I do think though that there are more complexities with furniture than I originally thought. I think that it does require like a lot of time, a lot of attention to detail. This piece itself is like a little bit older, so it does have a lot of like marks on the grain and like scrapes and scratches, which I tried to get most of with like the wood fuller, but even then it's, you know, a little uneven in some patches, but it's overall a really beautiful piece of furniture. I think it's gonna look really cool when it's completely done. I'm in the process of painting on the second coat now. So I'm gonna paint it on, leave it to dry for like a day or two before I post it on Facebook Marketplace. I think that I can get a fair amount of money for this based on the condition that it's in. So I'm excited about that. It is a vintage piece, so I should be able to get a good amount for it. And I will also add in at the end like what all of my supplies cost and if I make a profit or not. I think that I'll probably end up using a full pint of the Beyond paint on this cabinet. So I'm about halfway through and I've done one coat. So I'm about to start the second coat and most likely will use what's left in here. But yeah, I've really enjoyed doing it thus far. I do think that this paint makes it really easy, but I also am interested to see if it peels or scratches off easily, which I have noticed in some places, but it could just be because I haven't done a very good coat of paint. I do think that it's kind of annoying though if you're able to like just ding a cabinet and then the paint scrapes off. Like that really annoys me. So I'm trying to make sure that in the crevices or in like the high use areas, I'm making sure that I get a lot of paint on there so that it doesn't scrape away as easily if someone accidentally dings it. And just like that, I have sold my first piece of furniture. Honestly, the whole process was probably one of the most fun, exciting, and also just awesome experiences. Like, I cannot wait to flip another piece of furniture. I am so excited. I'm basically foaming at the mouth. I sold it. It went on Facebook Marketplace this morning, and within an hour of being on Facebook Marketplace, I had at least 6 people reach out to me. Throughout the day, I've had like back and forth with a number of people, all interested in buying it. I listed it for $150 and I sold it for $150. So I need to still work out what exactly my profit was. I think because this was my first flip and I needed to buy some materials. So I needed to buy a tarp to lay down in my apartment, you know, some sandpaper, wood filler, paintbrushes, rollers. All of those little costs added up to be quite expensive in the end, as well as the paint. So I think overall I maybe sold it for a profit of 25, which, considering that this is my first flip, I think I did awesome. I definitely made a little bit of money, which is amazing. And now that I have all of the materials going forward, it will be really easy because I'll be generating more profit. So I am excited. I used most of the paint that I bought, so I'm going to probably buy a different color that's more neutral and a larger amount that I can use on multiple pieces. But yeah, it's really exciting. I'm so impressed and proud of myself. It's unbelievable. The finished product looks so freaking cool that I'm a little bit sad that I sold it. I kind of low-key wish that I had kept it, but I'm glad that this experiment worked and that furniture flipping really is just an easy, quick way to make money. And if you're willing to put in a little bit of effort, you get a huge payoff. So I hope you enjoyed watching this video. I am all about learning new things and trying new things and being a more wholesome, well-rounded human. So this was that, a video that was truly feel good, and it made me feel good doing it. It took me a couple days, and honestly I feel like if it was a weekend project and you had like an afternoon to do like the first coat, so it probably would take you a couple days, like probably a day and a half in total. But yeah, like really simple, very low effort. I could manage the entire piece of furniture by myself, no help, which is cool too. So yeah, I definitely recommend it. Give it a try out.